was, a reinvent yourself process. It was like the last time I was church in the streets, I felt like that was needed, what was going on in the world at the time. You feel me? So it's like, my music is for the time. So if I feel a way about something, I'm very passionate about it. It's not rap, it's life to me. So when I did church in the streets, that's where I felt like the world was at. It was probably a little bit before its time. And that's just where my mind state was. But coming on Trap or Die 3, I'm listening, watching the game, listening how everything goes, and it kind of dawned on me that a lot of these cats were trying to be somebody I was when I came in the game 10 years ago. Yeah. And even then, the reason why I went so hard because I felt like it was being represented in a way that it could have been represented a little bit better. You feel me? So Trap or Die 3 is basically taking the big homie stance and saying, when it comes to this, I'm iconic. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit better than anybody. This is what the fuck I do. So for me, just really real thought process of going in and making something that could and should be an album, but in the rawest mixtape form as possible. You know what I mean? So no cut, no outside direction, no outside production, just all Jeezy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what we did. Yeah, it's playing with fire. I wouldn't even want to touch it no more like that.
Exactly.
But it pressed me to go hard, you feel me? Because you put it out there like that, it should better be hard or you gonna be in trouble, you feel me?
Exactly.
And I don't feel like I'm in trouble. Yeah. When I came in the game, I was just a wild young motherfucker with some money. But to answer your question, like the difference is I'm a lot wiser now. I understand all my trials and tribulations was for me to get to where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question about the first one, that shit totally changed my life. You know what I'm saying? It went from me just being a nigga running around Atlanta with some paper and a dream to me actually being able to stand on stage and do what I love. Me actually being able to, represent for my city in a way that people really wanted to move there and see that shit firsthand. And a lot of what I was doing was so authentic and real, it put me in a lot of fucked up situations because it was do or die, meaning like if it didn't work, I was probably gonna go to prison because I had told too much. You feel what I'm saying? So I really couldn't go back and do what I was into anyway because now it's, everybody knows the fuck I am. And every word, every bar, every ad lib in that first Trap or Die, like I was really coming from a place that if they never hear me again, they're gonna feel me now. Because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know if I was in prison, I didn't know if I was killed, I didn't know if I was just gonna be fucked up out here. So I just gave it everything I had. And that just put me in a place where, 10 years, 12 years to this day, I can still do those songs on stage and people still love it. They play in the club, people still love it. And with that being said, that's how I feel about this. I'm back to that shit. I'm back to that guy who's focused on just this and nothing else. So you niggas in trouble. You feel what I'm saying? You're in trouble. You know what I mean? You ain't on your shit, I'm about to make you get on your shit. Ain't no more cheating. You know what I'm saying? You're coming hard or you're going home, period, point blank. When you learn how to ride a bike, you know how to ride a bike. When you know how to hit that pot, you know how to hit that pot. It never leaves. That's the shit that makes me excited. I'm a hustler. So it was just that much easier. The studio was small, it was dark, it was grimy, it wasn't even big. Not no big SSL boards and all this fancy shit. Like, we call it the shoebox. We're in the shoebox working day and night, leaving that motherfucker, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, right back at 3 in the evening, ready to do it again. It was just the hustle, the grind, you know what I'm saying? And I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I slept on, my grandmother's couch for damn near 10 years and wouldn't get in the bed because I wanted to be the first one up grinding, you know what I'm saying? So it just brought back that type of feeling, you know what I'm saying? Just like that hunger, that just that excitement about, what can we make the next day or, how this song is gonna play out.